to our rehearsal space where we keep all of our gear. And I thought I would just give you a little look into what it looks like to be a working musician. And by working musician, I mean somebody who makes money playing music, but also typically has a day job. We're not fully making money off of just music, but it makes up not an insignificant amount of our income. So I'm on the way to the space right now. Matt, our drummer, might be there already, waiting for me because I'm running late. Or he's not. I got to grab a couple things, mainly our in-ear rack, a subwoofer for this venue, because they're friends of ours, and we typically like to bring a sub, just kind of fill the room out just a little bit more than what they have there, and that's it. So we'll see when we get to space. All right, so we're at the rehearsal space. Gonna grab some of the stuff, and I think Matt's here. So, oh yeah, we're gonna get some of the gear in the truck and head on our way. All right, so we're at the venue. It's Fermata Brewing. This is in Ambridge outside Pittsburgh. Our buddies on this, we play here a lot. It's probably our absolute favorite place to play. It's a place for musicians, by musicians to come and play and have some great beer. So tell them the truck, get ready. All right, we're just getting ready to get started. Kind of check everything out. Room's full. Just the three of us, nothing crazy. So, have a good night. Let me just show you a little bit of what we're working with. There's Zach and Matt. But tonight, keeping it simple, just Helix. Got some guitars, 594 Les Paul, Silver Skies. Then we're just running everything over here to a PreSonus. We got a 16R up here, running our ears, and we're actually running a house. We just kind of jumped into the mains. Our ears, a little patch bay for whenever we need to send tails. So our sub in some EV30s. Sounds pretty good, nothing too much. We're able to keep it quiet with the pancake kit. So, all right, 7 o'clock. We're gonna get started. All right, gig is done. Really unique situation for this one is that our next gig, so Matt and Zach and I are in another band, in a country band, and our next gig is also here on Friday. So luckily, they're friends of ours that own the place, so we were able to leave our rack and our cables and our subwoofer and a couple of the few things we use whenever it's just the three of us here for our gig next week, which is like super, super, super helpful. So I wasn't able to catch a ton of us playing. I'll try to find some stuff like on Instagram or if anybody recorded anything. It was just one of those crazy nights. But yeah, it's like 11 o'clock now. It was early. We've done at 10 and heading home to do this all over again next week. So.
All right, so like one of the reasons why I wanted to start doing this in quarter, like showing you like what it's like, is that today I got up and I took my youngest son to school and dropped him off at school like a normal day. Went to work. I'm a barber. I cut hair. I own a barber shop, so I cut hair all day. And then as soon as I was done at the barber shop, I went to the bank, grabbed some food real quick, went home, changed my clothes, grabbed my guitar, grabbed my Helix, grabbed my phone, camera, went to the car. Now I'm going to a gig. Same gig that we went to last week with Carl and the Havoc, my blues band. This time, the same three guys that are in Carl and the Havoc are in my in the country band that we joined earlier this year called Stampede. So we play all over Pennsylvania, Ohio. We do casinos, bars, venues, whatever. Just a bunch of country music. And that's been great. We play a lot, and that's part of a big commitment for a lot of us in the band. It brings in some income. Like I said, being a working musician doesn't necessarily look like all that you do is music or that you make a ton of money. In my eyes, being a working musician is a musician and a person that makes a not insignificant amount of money off of your music. So you got to figure out the right gear to get, the right gear to bring, so where you're not spending a ton of money, but you're not underspending, you're overspending, and you have the reliability to get the gig and keep the gig. And so now we're heading to the gig over at Fermata Brewing over in Ambridge, and I will meet everybody there, and we'll start setting everything up to go at 7.
First real 16, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. It was the summer of '69.
So, gig went great, really good turnout, and yeah, got everything all packed up, going back to the car, had to park a while away. There's a Christmas parade, so we're not allowed to park near the venue. So, getting everything now, heading back, and then do it all again tomorrow. All right, it is, what time is it? I don't know, I believe it's like 5:40 right now, and we have a really late gig tonight. So we had the gig last night, went really well. And then this gig, we're not actually using any of our ears or anything like that. We're going to be just kind of doing it old school. This is a late gig. We want to get in and out really quick. So this one, we just actually playing through amps and using wedges and doing it old school. So didn't really even have to unpack the truck, but I did a whole bunch of stuff today. Didn't feel the greatest today either, just from late night last night, but normal family dad stuff, grocery shopping, taking the daughter to the groomer, all that jazz. So we're going to get in the car. We're going to drive about 45 minutes to the next gig, set up, and do it old school. So I will see you at the venue. CE, Silver Sky, Acoustasonic, and 594. Cool. Oh my god, I'm so
I
tired.
think the band was tighter than ever. Yeah.
You said more tired than ever?
Tighter.
That's true too.
Tired too.
Zach,
Tighter.
Zach and I are definitely more tired than ever.
I don't remember what gig it was, but there was one. Alyssa was trying to count, and she wasn't. Was it the Halloween party? Maybe. I was exhausted after the Halloween party.
Oh, that was a.
I mean, that one was sweet. I was kind of invigorated with that one because it was such a good,
Awesome.
and it was a good night.
It was good. Well, I think
Open bar, catered food,
Couldn't ask
good
for more.
pay,
But we're back on
a
that.
giant panda.
Dale, yeah.
It is, what time is it, man?
124.
1:24. I am utterly exhausted. And we're going to get this up in the car, go home, go straight to bed. But that is what, just a little snippet into a weekend of the working musician's life. So,
Last gig of the year, Babette.
last gig of 2023.